Can you take my Wonka? But if you study well intelligent and matured, we are going to think of a brighter future. So let me say no to this.
Sierra Leone, push. You my killer, this is for them. What for you say?
This ain't not a kush. No, not a kush. No, not a kush. Oh yeah, me I can feel them. What are they on me eye? We are the see me sister them. They die in the street. Oh, me I can feel them. When you they see me brother them in the streets. Yeah, some they link they not. Some lay down a guts at the sleep. Oh. So when I ask, they tell me say na kush. Nike pull roll and son of them food. They prefer for left, the horse not gonna get so all day they push. Oh yeah, say not a kush. Me brother don't want before in time. Say not a kush. So we they use the old age man youngest. Say not a kush. Youths them just they die. Say not a kush. Sorry we say that's a cushion. Hey, push for die, push for die. Say that's a cushion. Papa government help we are. Say that's a cushion. Hey, push for die, push for die. Say that's a cushion. Hope for you to say, is it all? That's all we say. Say make we drive cushion as alone. But we life them.
That is so right, yeah now. What's if they do? When we bother them, they die. Push on down the hill, now them body just they try. So foot at them body, they and they just they cry. Now we bother them foot so they swell, now why? I don't know if now the chemical or what's in them they put. Best now for avoid them, nothing but the suit. Other food and they for it, come up billion kush. We say bring this message so you do work for you.
Every day we they lost it, man, their life because of kush. Yeah, Papa government, NGOs not come so we aim. Yeah, the way they import kush, you know like salon. No, now we value we like Dr. Isaac would say
that's a cushion. Me brother don't want before in time. Say that's a cushion. So we they use the old age man youngest. Say that's a cushion. We say that's a cushion. Hey, push for die, push for die. Say that's a cushion. Papa government help we are. Say that's a cushion. Hey, push for die, die. Say that's a cushion. Hope for you say.
Papa government, only one the way they bring camp, anyone the way they sell them, only. Papa government jelly. They don't keep letting you then I will land. Innocent you them me say na will land. Spiritual leaders them me say na will land. What they doing? They to fight the men. They come and feed you cushion. What you have in my bed for? Be a top bed. Hey, I be that number. I'm on God. She will I'm on God. Papa government, I'm a payma. Mamu manja, mamu payma. Kushi hinde, abu walo. Kushi boile, abenyeni umalo. Abu kuli umalo. Abu umalo.
Say that's a cushion. Me brother don't want before in time. Say that's a cushion. So we they use the old age man youngest. Say that's a cushion. Youths them just they die. Say that's a cushion. Sorry, we say that's a cushion. Hey, push for die, push for die. Say that's a cushion. Papa government help we are. Say that's a cushion. Hey, push for die, say that's a cushion. Hope for you to say.
Me I'm on the part, I traumatized. Look, find a boy with the part. Even need so, but I wouldn't go take. Anyway, take I don't know.
Matured. Una going to sing for a brighter future. So let me say no to. Let me say no to.
Sierra Leone. Push. You ma killer, this is for them. Hope for you, say.
This ain't not a kush. No, not a kush. No, not a kush. Oh yeah, I can feel them. What are they on me eye? We are the see me sister them. They die in the street. Oh, me I can feel them. We are the see me brother them in the streets. Yeah, some they link they not. Some lay down a guts at the sleep. Oh. So when I ask, they tell me say na kush. Nike pull roll and son of them food. They prefer for left, the horse them gonna get so all day they kush. Oh yeah, say not a kush. Oh. Me brother don't want before in time. Say not a kush. Oh. So we they use the old age my young age. Say not a kush. Oh. Youths them just they die. Say not a kush. Oh. For you. We say that's a cushion. Hey, push for die. We say that's a cushion.
Famble them on a good evening, on a good morning, on a good afternoon. I hope say any science on a friend on herself. I hope so they do well. I hope say life has been treating you good. Today again we don't come na yaso at the salon talk issues for can talk about waiting they go on at the land that we love. Our Sierra Leone. The thing is that a lot of things then they go on at the land that we love right now, and it bring about a lot of questioning, a lot of doubt, a lot of uncertainty. But above all, a lot of anxiety. Well, today, I so na lemon orange. Na I the drink lemon orange. Na I the drink for tonight. Whatever you're drinking this evening, I hope say you sip make we all can sit down talk. I want for make una excuse me right off the bat. I have not been feeling well. As a matter of fact, if I say not been feeling well, I will be telling a lie. I've not been well. Not been well at all this week. I'm not well. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what in self I sit down I yesterday. Sit down they do yesterday. But I hope say we all go come inside, join with Wanan and help for do this show because we get boku for talk. And now for this very reason, go make today the phone line and they open 10 minutes after I begin the show. So 10 minutes after we begin the show, yeah, so the phone line then they open. I want to tell all we listeners and viewers them all over the world and all the different platform them on a cabo, on a kushe. Make we all can join on and engage and try for piece this puzzle together. This puzzle is becoming very difficult to solve at this moment. And it creates a lot of anxiety, like I say, a lot of stress, if we want to be honest. So the North American toll-free number now 1-866-944-7722. The UK local line na +44 20 808 91455. The Australia local number na +61 29 09 84 337. And then the WhatsApp number now 1-343-997-5828. not forget, say we get we local radio stations if na Salon we na 91.9. So a lot don't happen at the Republic. I know say last week where I closed the show, I've been telling her for say I go walk on her through the sequence of events according to or as was reported by the state of waiting happened November 26. But right now, Usai we dey so right now, there is even much more urgent questions than for ask. So now that make this even term, we dey ask the question, say, is former President Koroma under house arrest and why? I hope say we all go sit down now and engage and try for answer this question. Because nobody know the talk. Nobody know get answer. But there were a sequence of events wey happen. Make we can try for piece and together small and see if at the end of the day we will have something drawn on the canvas. Or if we go walk away with more questions than answers. But like I said this morning on one of my, some of my platforms, social media platforms, I say, the gumbe they play, the drum they play. But the real question right now is, who that get for dance? And are people willing to dance? Are they ready to dance? Make we start from the 7th of this week. We see a notice from the Communications and Civic Education Ministry wey comot Nado. This notice here so inform the public of the following, and I go read from either my small screen or my big screen because it's very important for me to take jeje. 7th December 2023, public notice. Former President Koroma invited for questioning on failed coup plot by the Sierra Leone police. The public notice goes on to read. At around 11 a.m. today, 7th December 2023, the Sierra Leone police served a summons to the former president of Sierra Leone, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, inviting him to report at the headquarters of the Criminal Investigation Department in Freetown within a period of 24 hours. So they get a 24-hour notice for appear. The former president is invited to assist the police. Una keep this word here so because this word assist, and I write it down in my notebook, right? Assist. If I take a pause, it's because I am making sure I am writing down keyword assist. In the ongoing criminal investigation into the November 26th failed attempted coup in Sierra Leone. So when they say you call somebody for assist, it means for say you they call the person for can help you. That is what assist means. For can help you. Right? Now, it goes on to say the Ministry of Information and Civic Education will continue to provide updates as to the investigation progresses. Signed, Cherno Eba. Dande, now the first letter Dande where we see the 7. So the sequence of events is that former Ernest Bai Koroma invited, giving 24 hours notice to show up. The premise for the invitation is to assist. Keynote number 1, to assist for help, for find out wetin happen November 26. And then we see the office of the former president respond to this letter yaso. Wetin the office response say? It says the office of EPISODE-9 by Koroma, president of Sierra Leone, 2007 to 2018, press release. Former President Koroma appeals for calm over police invitation. First key word, appeals for calm. Okay, because you know for say getting supported them, you know say it getting people them, and we as people we quick for take side or for support we person. So knowing the type of caliber of person where it be and how something like this it quick for turn into something else, the first thing where it do is it ask people them for stay calm, meaning that make people them sit down suffer, make people them be quiet, make them suffer themselves. The statement goes on to say, McKinney 7th December 2023, we mean for say the police invite them, then serve them, then get 24 hours notice. Within that very 24 hours on the 7th, INSEF back respond to the invitation of the police. Now this is say, it said the office of the former president EPISODE-9 by Koroma hereby informs the public that former President Koroma has on Thursday 7th December received an invitation from the Inspector General of Police in Freetown. Former President Koroma will therefore be traveling to Freetown to honor the said invitation. Namako then say the police say they invite him for can assist with investigation. He say I don't hold word, I dey accept no invitation and I go come. Make we continue. It goes on to say, I maintain an open mind and stand ready to support the police investigation to the fullest. He say, in heart open, in hand clean, and in ready anytime for help. Because now that they tell them for can help with the event, for support and help the investigation anytime. They say, let the rule of law reign supreme in our democracy. He say, make the law take number 1 inside this we democracy, inside this we country, said the former president, right? In this respect, former President Koroma appeals for calm, for public support for the police investigation and for the due process of the law. Nothing wrong with that. So, waiting, we then see following that. Following this, 2 statements. On the morning of the 8th, we see say, indeed, President Koroma come Natom. He traveled from McKinney, he come inside Freetown. We all see the footages them of where he reached na the Central Police Station for the investigation. We know for say now 4 people them, then say no more go accompany them. So 2 of his lawyers then go with them, and then I believe say Payansane and some other person back go with them. Then they there for hours. We see all the APC parliamentarians and people them in Sidona do they wait. And they there for hours. Then do waiting they need for do. We see the interview where I believe in lead the lead lawyer, Fitzgerald Kamara, say, he was treated with respect, everything was conducted respectfully, everything was done, he answered the question and whatnot, and now he's retiring to his home. Excuse me, I tell Nasi I know well, He retire to a home na Godrich. Where he reach Godrich, we see outside and showy where they go inside an house. Now, from the time where they call am for car help, to the time where he reach, to the time where they done the first set of interview, there has been a sequence of events that has taken place. And you cannot help but begin to ask yourself certain questions. Now, in between the time of the interview, okay, so the first interview, the letter, in between the time where the first letter is served, right? So the first interview, because you don't do two interviews there now, you do one the 7th, you do one the 8th, and he did one today the 9th as well, this morning, right? Something important as well happened. We get a change of judicial head, right? The Chief Justice. First, we begin hearing rumors say how the president, it has pleased the president, it has pleased Mr. Bio for let go of, the Chief Justice, Babatunde Edward. And so some of us we begin for say, we understand say there is tampering of the constitution, but who say you want carry this wire so go so? He no go born good pikino. He no go born good pikino. Chief Justice need for serving full term. You not to you the. So we did and that talk there, and then we see something common ado where again yet to be confirmed, because now the appointment letter we not see any side where the office of the president say Babatunde Edward tender a letter say he want go on leave. We have not seen a formal letter. Excuse me, people, and tell una say I know well, so now go bear with me today. We not see a formal letter at all. Rather, excuse me, waiting we see now a formal appointment of acting in place of Babatunde Edwards by Justice Nicholas Brown Mark. And at this 9 come off from the Salon Judiciary. It says, His Excellency the President, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, has today appointed Supreme Court Judge, Honorable Justice Nicholas Brown Mark, to act as Chief Justice of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Congratulations to the newly appointed Chief Justice. Now, what happened? We make Babatunde go on this so-called leave where they say a request for. We don't know. Did he actually request for a leave? We don't know. So there is a lot of we don't know in this acting appointment. All waiting we see now appointment of Chief Justice from the office of the president, where I was trying to look for the date. I think it was on the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was on the 7th, the same day where they served that letter to former president. Now the same day, this change of head, change in head of the judicial system. So the top brass of the judicial system change. So we see say Nayaso, it says, I write to inform the public that, if you can go down a little bit, please. Yes. Thank you. So it goes on to say, I write to inform you that in the absence of Honorable Chief Justice who has proceeded on leave, una mark this word, na key word, on leave, proceeded on leave. Una member Priscilla Schwartz, right? Proceeded on leave. Una member the Auditor General, any assistant, on leave. Una member the bank governor, on leave. Now we are talking about the top brass of the judicial system, on leave. This on leave should become a very key word, and a word you people should watch out for, the action and the consequence when you are looking at all of these events. Yeah? Proceeded on leave. It has pleased the Excellency the President to appoint you as Chief Justice of the Republic of Sierra Leone in an acting capacity. A lot of people, they don't do acting capacity, and after a while, they become, you know what they become. The question we ask ourselves right now is, are we in a democracy? The occurrences, the sequence of events we are the witness, are these, are then kind of events here so they happen in a democratic dispensation? But today we are asking a very fundamental question. You invite somebody, say make he can help you for looking to something. The person no waiting and color, no object. It's just a matter of fact, are willing for can help you, they come. When the person come, you put a go question them, answer a question, you go back na your house. Before it reach na your house, you do something where now go make people then begin to ask the question, say, you call them for make it can't help you, or you call them for make you go bring them close so that you go all and pop and pin them. Usa you feel say you want them. And then the question now we they ask, are these logical? Are these sequencing of events logical? Were they premeditated? Were they pre-planned? Because waiting we go see shortly after the former president reached in Godrich home is a tweet from the Sierra Leone judiciary at about 2:29 p.m. in the afternoon of yesterday that reads, #Court of Appeal Justice. Honorable Justice Ivan Sise presiding, Honorable Justice Alaji Momoja Stephen and Honorable Justice Edgar Fisher ordered former President Anes by Koroma to pay $135,000 to the state within 7 days for causing losses to the government of Sierra Leone. Details later. The details should be now. The details should not be later. Then details they are so. The reason we make unu call am, unu say Inspector General of Police call and can for can EPAM for make them find out wetin happen the 26th. When he reach, unu ask and question. When he reach, before he reach back now na in house, 3 judge them don't sit down engage. Then them pull statement one ten for say uno find them $135,000 for causing loss to the state. Which loss to the state where it caused? How? When? These are some of the most pertinent questions that when we for the ask ourselves now. And then you say details later. No, there are no details later. Decide where we country day. The way where the thing day right now, the way where the atmosphere tense, you do not pull vague statements like this and say later. You give the facts. You get for give the fact. You get for state the fact and put all man at ease. So make all man know what thing they happen. You don't go give vague statements, ambiguous statements. And secondly, you don't lure someone outside of their home. Because for me, this is how I see it. He was lured to Freetown, not because you wanted him to assist with some form of investigation. You lured him because you had this premeditated fine or whatever you think you have there to levy on him. And the thing is even getting more interesting. So people are now saying, wait, then I call and for can help, or na call and for can fine. Now lock them one lock them, now imprison them one imprison them. Now waiting, what is going on? Because things are not clear right now. And then this morning, because yesterday the questioning not finished, after he done the questioning, the Minister of Communication this morning goes on to say, this is where it's getting interesting, people. It says, after the second day of questioning by the Sierra Leone police, former president of Sierra Leone, Ernest Bai Koroma, has been granted bail on self-recognizance with the okay. Make us stop now so on the word self-recognizance. Self-recognizance meaning that in Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma agree say in go make himself available. Normally, when you are talking about this, because I'm a bit confused here, and then when they always study law, as in, me na communications law me study, I don't tell una that. So the other types of law, I go want to make una come and call and can really sensitize the public about this phrasing here, because for me this phrasing is ambiguous. This on self-recognizance here, when I look at them, it means say I have appeared in front of a court, in front of a magistrate, and I tell the court and the magistrate say, agree, agi una mi word say, whenever unu need me, I make myself available, and that I go work under the conditions them where unu give me. I agree for work, for worker, for follow the rules and the conditions them where una give me. That is what that words mean. In legal framework. Now I'm speaking legalities here. In the legal framework, when I talk about the law, that is what it means. So, what I confused Nayaso about is that the public was told that Ernest Koroma was being questioned to aid. And what me understand is that he was being questioned by the police. Now, for make that phrase in there where the minister in use so, that then a illegal phrasing. So now I dey ask the question, did Ernest Koroma appear in front of a mini tribunal at the police station where there are judges and lawyers, and I know for saying lawyer them in they when a normal process where if they summon you, you get right to appear with legal counsel. When that he do, he appear with legal counsel now in right. But what is not clear is that him appearing with in legal counsel, did the state have a mini court system in that CID place where for make the according to the tweets or the message of this how you call them now, Minister of Communication, they say that, and I read again, Ernest Koroma has been granted bail. Now serious words them this so, because if someone is granted bail, it means that you are under arrest or you are being prosecuted. Why was he granted bail? Was he in detention? Now that make they use this word where he used granted bail on self-recognizance. I tap into that key word recognizance because of the meaning of what that word they mean. When somebody is in recognizance, it means that the person appeared before a magistrate, before a court. So was he indicted? Was he in detention? All that question, yeah, so we for they ask. What is he being accused of to be in recognizance and to be granted bail? The minister not tell we. Nobody not come and tell we. It goes on to say, God, salon. The statement goes on to say that Ernest Koroma has been granted bail on self-recognizance and with the condition that he stays in the confines of his property at Godrich with restricted number of visiting guests. People, this is troubling, no? Free from his family, free from his party. So, it means say, now 6 people no more allow for Siam during the day or during the time where he did in this recognizance and bail granting. The conditions include that he cannot step out of the house without the express permission of the Inspector General of Police. These terms will apply until he returns to the police to continue the questioning on Monday. So they go back Monday again. So the question where will they ask Wisef Nayasu? Is Ernest Koroma arrested? Is he under arrest? Why was he granted bail? Why was he in recognizance? Was he in detention when he was at when he go answer the question on the 8th? Then been put on detention. Then when they put on detention, and then today now then grant and bail. Like, what is going on? The communication is not clear here. Has he been accused of a criminal, of a crime? if he has been accused of a crime, waiting at the crime. Mr. Minister of Communication, your communication is not communicating. Your communication is not communicating. Here is a judiciary that levies a fine on someone, and then you tell the people details to come later. Now you are dealing with a population, you are in an environment that is very combustible. Very combustible. So it means that you get to be very, very tactical in what you they do. Very, very, you for work with skillful tact in what you they say, how you see them, when you see them, what you they do, when you do them, how you do them. And then to make matters worse, Umaru Fofana come, and here is what Umaru Fofana is telling us. Umaru Fofana say, confusion surrounds the status of Sierra Leone's former president, Anesbai Koroma. Information Minister Chernoba says he was released on bail after the second day of police questioning over a failed coup attempt. In a statement on X, he said that he's been effectively put under house arrest with access to him restricted to return on Monday for further questioning. But Koroma's lawyer, and we all don't ask this question, Fitzgerald Koroma, Koroma's lawyer, Joseph Koroma and Lansana Dumbuya, the latter doubling as the APC Party National Secretary General, says they are not aware of such. So how, hey God, how the state they put a former president, where you call say can help me for make we can solve this mystery. He say okay at the come. Where he can you slap her with fine. And then when you done, you say you put him under house arrest. But then in lawyer them, in legal representation them, you know inform them say you client, the person where they represent, we they put them under house arrest. What even makes it even more interesting is that Kamara says that he was with the former president throughout his stay at the CID headquarters and that he went home to return on Monday the same way he had been allowed to leave on Friday to report again today. This is a line. Okay. This is a line corroborated by the head of police criminal investigation department, RPG Robert. The suggestion in some government quarters that Koroma's APC party may have negotiated on his behalf with the police leadership for his bail has also been dismissed. The party chairman, Minkailu Mansare, says no such deal was gone into. The Inspector General of Police, Fayaselu, would not respond to my calls. The people then, waiting they go on. If indeed you are brazen enough to say you are putting him under an house arrest, you as the Inspector General of Police, now you invite and can say make it can help you solve case. At least be bold enough to say yes, I put her under house arrest if that is the case. So outside this information minister, so the Inspector General cannot be reached right now. His phone has gone MIA, just like how Kane in phone go MIA few hours following the elections. Remember, right? When the ambassadors them in the call and the observers them in the call, Kane in phone, they had no way of reaching him. They could not reach him. His phone was boom, mute, MIA. No one could find him. No one could trace him. Until the US Secretary General therefore call Bio and say, where is your commissioner of elections? He's untraceable. We can't reach him. And then Bio now Ingo America go talk say how America be one for interfere upon the election. Are you seeing the pattern here? Now they follow the pattern. His lawyers, his legal representation, including party heads, are saying we are not aware of what the communication minister is saying. We don't know what they talk about. Because we've been there. We not see anybody issue warrant of arrest or how you call them? Neither let alone bail. So usai bail come on, usai warrants come on, usai detention come on, usai recognizance come on, usai then what then they come on. Where did the Minister of Information get those words to have stated it out in public? Who is calling the shots? Who is giving the command? Under whose authority are these decisions being made? Fumble them. The phone line they open. No make a talk boku. I beg. The phone line they open. The phone line they open. Una call make we can answer this question. Why was Ernest Koroma granted bail? Was he detained? Did he commit a crime? If so, what is the crime? Why is he being fined $135,000 US, say, causing state loss, causing the state, what sort of loss? We need to make this clear, man. You cannot keep the public hanging with such accusation. The accusations them and the assumptions them on I don't left, it's too much. Una see why make people them no one go to the country anymore. Una see why make certain people them no want anything for do with salon anymore. Una see why make it doesn't matter the best of us, as much as we say we love our country, we don't want to near that country. It's for this type of framing, this kind of manipulations there. Then kind of framing there, then kind of manipulations there. So if your intention was to levy a charge on him, make it known. If you get evidence for levy a charge on him, make it known, make it clear. But no can talk one thing, say one thing, then you do another thing. It makes you look lush. It makes you look funny. It waters down your integrity, if there is any left. Your credibility is awashed. Like some of we self-workers, you don't they talk and try to find the balance in between and say, you know what? You make us look funny because how do we defend such manipulation? is a situation where now you're making people and they begin to think that, the states, as they normally say, then they find you guilty even before you have your day in court. What's the game? What's the game plan? Una make we know so that there are no surprises. Things tranga already. Things are tough. Things are hard already. Don't add unnecessary stress to people's life. Una not put people into unnecessary stress. I'll take the call, and I hope this call opens up a plethora and a Pandora of calls. Caller, waiting at your name and who say they call from.
Hello, viewers. This is now Umaru the call.
Yes, Umar, please go ahead.
You see, most of the time when we get opportunity for make a change, we politicians and they play politics. And the issue na salon is more serious than the who said the APC and who said the SLPP government want to take and go so. Of course, when they invite the the former president for go answer question, it was legitimate. But when they get another intention for them, I feel that's bad. And this don't tell you exactly what in the statement where the president be said to the ECOWAS. They would already plan everything, and even down to the peace talk. The government not be ready for a peace talk. That peace talk where they talk, the government not be ready for peace talk. But they just want to show the public no more that come flash say they're ready for make peace, they're ready for bend down, for at least for let get a peace in that country, but they'll not be ready for that peace. And they will just defend an opportunity for show that to the nation. And now that they don't do so now. They just start a board see the one fly, you go shake stick under them. So this government at this position, they need to stop at anything until they get rid of most of the people them facing na the way. And when I feel say the former vice president not in that category, because we see the past election where happen, where abstain, even though yes, that not qualify for me, they not go ask her for questions. Then we see again where in Hanover power that we see the battle it take during that time. Then around the sub-region of West Africa, we see the role where he don't they play. So waiting at the interest of that man for go overthrow government where he don't when he don't serve, he just like we eat food he left for pussy. Waiting at the interest for go overthrow him. You see, and this thing where it don't happen. So Sierra Leoneans, we know the Sierra Leoneans take to the streets. Now we see that we observe, but at least now we all make sure say we be watchdog and we see say the right thing happen. If the president be corrupt, and which everybody knows say the past government be corrupt, but let them find them, let them hold them the right way. And this one great thing where they don't do so don't make so we don't get question mark about the whole thing where it go on. It just don't happen like what it happened during the commission of inquiry when they can get legitimate reason and they end up for put into political business. And we feel say this now, this one not an investigation, rather now only a witch hunt. And the government get unfinished business where they want to try for finish right now. So then feel say everybody, but one thing where them for no say the peace in that country is more important than anything where we get in that country. And whatever thing they do, whatever play where they play, let's not forget say Sierra Leonean peace they at stake. If anybody will happen in that country, we the only responsible. The one the way they not go maybe not go do that, but we in the diaspora, we go make sure so we galvanize ourselves, or we go to the right places them where we forgo and make sure anybody who is responsible for anything in that country is held responsible. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See, the thing is that when small pikin wan play big man game, you for know how for play am. To play chess and to play checker, two different skill sets. When you dey play chess, you go feel to say you dey win. But one wrong move, that's it, you're done for. When you dey play checker, now move you dey move. According to color, it take, you overtake, take, overtake, take, overtake, put, overtake. To those who think they are smart and they're exposed and they have lived and they know, na reason they make we long-term people them been say occultic, not the long passing master. Sierra Leoneans, let us be careful. We are walking a dangerous path. I will go to the next caller. Caller, waiting on your name and also you call from.
Hello? Well, I call from the United States.
Please go ahead.
Well, hey, sir, you guys are on the phone. As usual, I see you put up a lot of misinformation and a whole host of conspiracy theories. Yeah, I will ask you one question. What think you the right? You sit on other places so for access somebody and leave request to the government. That what's law necessarily would say if somebody requests for leave, if it be for public consumption? You know, I see they talk about you put your hands in court or you refer to the president. Meaning what? That is not the president. You know, and look, nobody's above the law in that country. I tell people, I mean, they even get an argument with somebody, one of them online in America. Tell them, say, and that's not do nothing, they left them. They're not for just treat them bad because now APC. But if he do bad, may the law take in court like any Sierra Leonean in that country. We might have yourself left power. If he broke the law, they're not for punish him because not being SLPP on a media man. They're for punish him if he broke the law. You understand? Nobody, no Sierra Leonean, get no right for access somebody in leave request. Law says that man in a sick leave he put in. Why should that be public for public consumption? You know? And in the first place, when the American they say he has been called to assist in investigation. That now waiting and ask you the question, the answer will be for then you have to be determined whether they have to charge you or not. They're not going to tell you say, oh, they can't charge you for then they investigate you. That you do the thing in reverse. They say, oh, because if I don't tell the man for say, you know, then they make one. What do you make arrest Koroma and arrest one for making US and Canada stress? What do you do? You know, when I left anything in there.
I want for hold you time. I want for hold you time. I want for hold you time. Okay. So first of all, I want to make you self-correct. I not tell you or you not ever hear I say I need for know the details of the person.
I don't talk about the word detail no remote. I say for public consumption, that they for make it known to the public. I don't use the word detail. Now you talk that one day. We don't talk about detail. Yes, but continue.
I hold your time, sir. Can I finish?
Okay.
I hold your time,
yes.
And you would have your time back. So first off, I never requested for the detail of his leave. Okay? I said until we say he proceed on leave. We don't know when. We don't know how. Then just tell we say he proceed on leave. Listen, you don't need to tell me the exact details or the pertinent details of his leave. But because he holds a very high position in the government, in the ruling, and in the governing of the state, there has to be more told to the people. It is called transparency. Okay? No, they can't talk. The America, the way you presidents go on whatever, or the member of Congress go, they tell you a little bit. They won't tell you to the finite details of why that person is on leave or why that person is away, but they will give you some indication for make you know for say it is under a legitimate reason. So now they can't sit down here, they can't fool people or they can't talk like for say, I have interest on something other than. You say waiting for make an Koroma in arrest one the Monamina Canada. Do I look like I give a fathom of who is arrested in Sierra Leone or who is not arrested in Sierra Leone? What I care about is that things be done right and they be done properly. We cannot live in this part of the world, inhabit all of the good things of this part of the world, but when it comes to our nation, we should be subjected to accept whatever, in the name of whatever. That is wrong. It is absolutely wrong. Of course, that is why I say someone is innocent until proven guilty. If he is called to assist with an investigation, let him assist with the investigation. If at the end of his assistance with the investigation, he is found culpable of something, then let them proceed with it. But right now, what is out there is very vague, and we live in a very combustible society. So you don't pull such vague statements and put people on high alert. Be clear in your statements.
All right. Look, that don't lost me a trend of thought. Now continue. In the first place, Alex Koroma call one of me. Enough for be surprised to me because 33 people of government pull out say that now they are wanted people. 33 out of that 33, 31 are not honest. Out of that 31, 16 at one point in time don't work for them. Now in security detail. If that is a coincidence, that's a very high coincidence. So they need for call and check all that. That doesn't make him culpable. That doesn't make him guilty. But no sober administrator, no sober government at the world, no go getting kind coincidences. They're not trying for pursue for getting to find out if these are coincidences or 33 coupists, 31 are not others, 16 out of that 31 at some point in their life work at a Koroma in security detail. Why shouldn't?
So
why
does that mean he is guilty? Does that mean they are guilty of something? So all of a sudden now, because they are nothingers, also now we they judge people then based on the side where they come out. Immediately they are guilty of something because they are from this part of the country.
Look, that's what I'm saying. That I'm just telling you.
But that is what you just said. You said 33 of them and not 31 of them are nothingers. And out of that, 16 of them served him. Listen. Immediately, no, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I am sorry. This is my show, and I'm going to call people out when they need to be called out. You don't immediately reach a conclusion and a verdict. You just said that people are innocent until proven guilty. So if people are innocent until proven guilty, why would you walk the line of 31 of them are nothingers, 16 of them served the former president, therefore? Come on.
It's a fact. It's a fact. Nobody says he's guilty. That's why they are going to investigate to see whether he has any connection with them. That does not mean he's guilty. I said that. Go back and listen to what he has said. Then 16 people in the middle for not making guilty. But every responsible government in the world go want for check that relationship. That does not make an guilty. But in fact, 31 out of the 33 are not honest. That's so I'm not making it up. We all don't see the names them. One are Creole, one are Mendy. That's just a fact. That don't make an guilty or that don't make the all not honest and bad. No. But it's just a fact. 31 out of the 33 were not honest. And 16 out of that 33, at some point in their life, they work in a security, now an Koroma security detail. Now, irresponsible government will say, "But no call and for car." Hey, but them work for you. One for you. When last you talk to them, you know, when last year and they get connection. When last year, it's just an investigation. That does not make him guilty. It's just a
Okay. So, like, una no say na 3 minutes all man gets for this call, right? I go they take the call them. Una no worry. Today una they take una call them who tete. But let me caution you guys. Una no for say me injustice anywhere is more than enough for me for speak up. I don't like injustice of any sort of any kind. Please, we all get familiar names them inside Sierra Leone. Just because I see a coal, not necessarily means say that coal then a Creole coal, or that coal there, it is possible that coal then a Mende coal. So by mere how they call an assumption of your name, if only you want go by somebody a name for pinam to a particular region or a particular tribe, I am sorry, I am not here for that. You are saying 31 of them are Northerners. How sure are you that 31 of these people are actual Northerners when we know that we share common names in that country and we can hail from anywhere? Let us be careful how we present our arguments. I will go to the caller. Caller, waiting at your name and also you they call for.
Hello, viewers. This is Umaru again.
Please go ahead.
First of all, let's just make the point again. Now, a legitimate reason that for make them call the president, former president, look at the mistake, for go answer some questions. Just like quoting the caller talk, that no man can say guilty. Okay. But the caller, they try for talk something way I need to understand. Sometimes we go for behave or we go for the talk like say we have don't live in Europe. Now you the talk say a public official, not any type of public official, one of the top 4 public official, a request for leave, not for the public consumption. Really? This thing they make sometimes with the conscience of people, if na Europe then they leave, or if na America then they leave. Because it's for no more. Let's just give one clear example. If you know, because some people now only when they say salon politics, then they get interest for listing news. Recently, what happened at the home minister na England when he resigned based on that immigrant transfer to Rwanda. When he resigned, in fact, before even in the camp official, it already in the media, and one of the people in how they call it, the house of waiting. Now he announced not even the man where he resigned.
House of Commerce.
Anybody
of Common.
When you don't, hello?
House of Common.
Exact House of Commons. Anybody when you don't take a public office, such rank of a public office, anything way you do, if you go piss safe na toilet, you mistake you not piss na the right hole, you put na street, na public consumption. It would be. It for them. You know, sometimes we go for the talk like say, sometimes some man some man if na space then they. So man can just kind of when they talk room or don't blind by this APC SAPP issue. This is not APC SAPP issue, and this should not be we against them. We get a legitimate reason that country for ask questions, and anybody they can for ask questions, they get a right. If you can't give your own view, but not all this they can for come back at people just because of them they ask questions. And Sierra Leone do don't they so some people for ask critical questions. That space you go for day. No matter what happen, we can forget people to ask critical questions. Me now one of the people now for instance, now I just mentioned somebody. Now this one show now one of the people where I attack this man, one of the accused man, the way they call it and say Queta. And publicly, I remember once of the even cost me, and then I had laugh. He said me a dedicated idiot. Now this program, But when we see the type of pictures, the way it go, we see it, say, you get questions. Anybody where they think well, you go know say most of them thing it don't make sense. So people they wait for ask questions. And these people they ask questions, not missing as people in APC. Then just be critical and they want to be balanced in any way they do. And that space now we lack Sierra Leone. Nobody no answer question. Everybody just want to try for defend. And the government get PROs. If anything happen, they get PROs. Nobody know for say for can public for can make PRO unnecessary full man PRO for people in this place. Sometimes we go for the call. Someone where they call at this program, someone a full man. Because if you get sense, you gonna say a whole I go call back anyway.
Okay. So the thing is that make nobody not get it twisted. I'm going to take the calls. Make nobody not get and twisted. Nobody not the talk say an Koroma is above the law or it should not be subjected to investigation. That is not the question here. It's the how, the why, and the what that we are talking about. In this era, in this space where Salon de so, una say attempted coup. In the attempted coup, Amory was broken into. Ammunitions were taken. Una no get CCTV camera. Unu go na press conference. Unu talk say unu no get CCTV camera. Warawere, una pull pictures. Then they show we say it was from CCTV image. You call somebody, you say, okay, some of the people them or the alleged coupists them, because right now it is still an alleged. The alleged coupists them serve the former president. Therefore, you want to talk to him. At the backdrop of that, you they levy other charges on the person. Before you know it, you they put the person under house arrest. The person in legal representation, and they tell the public, say, we are not aware of such. We are asking questions, and you are here saying what? If we don't ask the questions now, when do you want us to ask the questions? When you people draw blows at each other? When you people then begin for go crazy? And begin to take innocent lives them in the middle of your two elephants fighting? Is that when you want us to ask questions? We better start asking these questions now and make people then begin put on the real thinking cap and begin think wisely. Because certainly these press releases and these statements and these tweets, I am sorry to say, the communication minister, you are not communicating. I don't know what is your background or study or whatever. I don't know what you have done in life to have put you in that position. But get a team, make them straight in this out, because the way you are communicating right now is not a professional way of communication. And it left people flustered, it left people very anxious, it left people in a state of stress, in a state of ambiguity, in a state of distrust. People are about questioning, asking questions, and you have nothing to say. Not a big English than people they want to ask. So that is why they call clear writing. Be clear and be precise in what you are communicating. Not a big grammar than people them. You are dealing with a population where over 60% is illiterate. The onus is upon you for go down to the level and communicate properly and clearly. Make I go to the next caller. Caller, waiting at your name and also you call from.
Thank you very much, Madam Cole. Thank you, me, Ahmed. I call from UK.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, you see, what did happen today? Not to say, it just come up from the blues.
Because what leading to all of this? Coup, counter coup, attempted. All of these things are because we not get credible institutions. Now election, where then if nine lead with all of this anarchy now the country not stable. The people then they suffer, then they struggle for what they eat, the economy poor, but these guys they don't care. For them, they just want to do all the day, or you don't win election, they continue. And some people not go take them. So most of them people that were in the election go make coup. If that is the case, well, fine. If they not succeed, they made the law come with all the evidence we then get. But they are civilians. When they see terrorists, then they go, they capture them, they kill them, then they hold them. No me say, oh, what then? Fine, no, all man gets your mind, the right mind. But man, not they take what you mean into the check. So man, they take what you mean into the check. Quite an IBD. You don't serve the military. If you go prison because you need my fire one but 4-star, because of that issue, they will go put in your hand. Now you make you go prison left fire, not find anything. So now possibly where you sabi where they talk, all the people can talk out because no let picture in the go and share with the former president and stuff. It don't make nothing to me. Because you know me say because they, I don't say you work with the president. Maybe they're boot also, but you quit no. So but because now a member of the party, but we would have followed how they talk on social media, in they talk for politicians. In the talk what we feel for talk what they condemn, now they condemn. It's straightforward in discussion. So me say what happened so today, when they do, we don't find out now. So okay, because I am good day now for go salon. No, more wait the investigation we then get. But arresting and Koroma, we don't tell from the campaign. They say the Bobora, say that they buy credit for Adebayo. We don't see them thing there over and over. This guy don't talk them. So you see, if you only talk them thing there, all say they put it in place. Do the revice they don't talk them. So if this happen, now coincidence? No, you don't plan them. All of them restrictions, then tell they go and draw. So this guy doesn't go and find trouble with them here and there. Then get people there in the train now. After the train, we don't catch people to weapon them. Now before this election term, then left them. We don't see them video then day. Now then can allow pass. Then they threaten back say if you hold me, you not go beat me, not knock me. We officer then go interrogate them. We don't see them. It happened at the southeast. But why for allow them to therefore happen? It's dangerous. The part where the country they go is so difficult. But when you analyze something, if the Minister of Information, these guys I don't understand, they don't get experience. How they go put people in now that kind of strategic position they don't get experience for work. You see, most of the time they see even with the press conference, they see what they talk, they not say this is not mature enough. So if we don't care much about they need a governance system, they will keep position. What do we expect? Matter for me, even if we did it 20 years, that country now better and go better all Monday. You don't get that charisma. You don't get what you take for change that country to any developmental pace. 5 years don't see what you do. What you do? Campaign team na talk no more na inch away the pool. He just talk something at the end of the day, at the winner landslide, and what I do, and go get the uppercut because we get all of this plan. What did they happen? So, not to new thing. What you make if say Mother Bill put the speaker of the house there? What you make if so?
Okay, caller, I go encourage you for call back. And I know for saying at 3 minutes you not get, and me not they cut people the way then they call. But the producer behind go cut to now off where the term don't exceed the limit and I give a term and now they continue for talk. I won't tell you when he will cut you off, but you'll be cut off. I will go to the next caller. Caller, waiting at your name and who's how you call from.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes. Good morning from your own side.
Good morning.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your presentation, and we appreciate you for your boldness, for calling out things and the way how and they, the thing where they go on at Sierra Leone presently, for some of we where they out of the country, we're not the one side because we want to let the right thing to happen. okay, some of we were out of the country. At least we able remember them, forgive them something. What about the one day now we not get somebody with the outside, we be say then daily bread partner yonder and the fenam. Tintranga for them. So the village feel sorry for them. And the thing where they happen, so now even the military and the police, it's like then they can jeopardize them because at the end of the day, after they own this, because politician, you get just 2 terms according to the constitution. Now that I understand. Otherwise, and as maybe before don't go for a 3rd term. But now only 2 terms you get. Now you don't come out. Now they want to open the work on the ram, then still for suppose for the serve because then are serving personnel them for the for the country, not for a government, for the country and for defend the constitution. But if they like it today, because you know what could this person here, so then it don't go out when something happen now and for call you to book, or even when something will happen and for chase you out of the country because you be okay with this person here. So what about where himself get for commot, the one that they serve right now? They say for Engat say, this same thing for happen with you tomorrow. So if they self get sense, then the police, the military, the heads them, then for don't engage them, put a stop to some of these things that would happen. Not to only people and outside for call out these things also. Because then are serving people the way it be saying for the entire life, now that's then don't endeavor for serve. Because at the end of the day, after President Bio get for done just now in 2nd term, if democracy get for continue as Sierra Leone, it just get for left. Either another SLPP person it take over, or another party we get for win take over. So let try for left the people in jeopardy. Now that's my main take for this night. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Indeed, government is about continuity, and any government will come. The thing is that how you make the bed, if you don't make them right, the way you make the bed will definitely be a place that you would lie. So it is important for make you ensure say that bed they make right. And enough for make the way normal way you feel comfortable for lidom pam. If I make the way all man for feel comfortable for lidom pam. And that is why I'm saying I don't care who is being interrogated. For me, it's not about the who or the whom. It's about the why, the what, and the how. I'll go to the next caller. Caller, waiting at your name and also you they call from. Hello, caller. Caller, you need for lower you set so that we can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, the call from the UK.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Matilda, how you do? Thank you for a good job. You know, this thing will happen. So, what I can remember now, story of Samura. Story of Samura say we not learn from the war at all. We not learn. Then we sit down back again. We slowly go into another one. This is very, very dangerous waiting to happen in our country. So people in the city true so they know they talk them. Do not say they not for call and it's Koroma for questioning. But let things be done the right way. That this will try for talk. You know, every now and then this same justice system may bring problem in our country. Sometimes I can blame even the Koroma system, you know, because they're all responsible for the rotten system the rotten justice system of the country. But we're not going to do so forever. Things they need for change. So matter be calm, say they can't change things. So why then still they go back to the same thing again? So how long will society go this? So they're going to be normal with the gun they try for go before. Just retrogression. This is bad for country, Who's the investor where they go to salon? With this kind of bottle batter where they pencil? Some of our brothers in back again, they try for bring tribal business, like that Kono guy where they call from America. That guy, they always the car for car attack on that place there. They car with sensible talk, but not just for car attack on her and tell her of because in a proper power. This is bad. We don't see the person not belong, but belong. We say the two they talk calm. They make them easier. Even Mr. Kagbo, they get for block one of this then guy there, that Stephen Yale guy. Then guy they don't want them. They pay for making calm and from platform to platform for where attack people them where they talk the truth. I'm so happy for a way blocker because some of them guys are not for waste time with them. Even that color guy they will be called so not for waste. We not for block all the money they because the money where they for bring one as alone. You see the Skype and talk where they talk. You see all the money way they call and not tell us them. Who does that? Whose kind of possibility way get sense? We begin talking. This is not tribal business they try to bring at the country. But then guys stop. We don't want this thing for big. We don't want another Rwanda that alone. These guys must stop, man. This power don't so go at the aid, then just to talk all kind of rubbish that na social media. Now so then they go and even that's Stephen yesterday back they attack him na TNN. Now that's I see this guy na social media prostitute. Any side go then just cause him and try for block him because they don't talk sense. The power guys they don't talk sense at all. Anyway, last stop here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to the next call. Caller waiting on your name and who's how you call from.
Well, yes, hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello? Yeah, me again. I just want to respond to that guy who called from London earlier. Where they talk say if you no say if Europe, I know the Europe, or the America. And when they talk about somebody's request for leave, they go talk about resignation. Not different thing one. Not two different things we talk about. And you say again, Sierra Leone, we all get common names, and it's true to a certain extent. But me na kono, I don't sabi no kono ma onem Ture. I don't sabi no kono ma onem Bangura. I don't sabi no kono ma onem Sisi. I don't sabi any kono ma onem Kanu. But I know many people onem Conte. I know you're right in that respect. I know many people onem Koroma. I know many people onem Sheriff. That is true. But when they pull a list, before me they make a statement in a public, I've gone. I don't see it from the employment because the one who be in a soldier there, if you go online, you see where they employ them. It tell you which village you're born. It tell you which part of the country you come out. That is how I arrive at the 31 Northerners. Every but nothing at the look. Like you there, so you see the media, you see this. Nothing now very easy for. I just can't sit down and talk as no more. Oh, yeah. If the Koroma will be there and Mendema, they tell you the one. But I can tell you that one of them are Northerners, one is Mendea, one is Creole. That is just a fact. But that no means not my best friends are all not the friends that are brothers. They're all Northerners. The best friends are all Limba. Because Kono they teach we for go make friends because we tribe is small. Kono and Kono man is sister. They go to another tribe and make friends. I don't have a Kono friend. All my friends are Northerners. I tell them, they say they embarrassed. Some of them tell me they're embarrassed. They say any time you turn them, if you look at them that way, 31 out of 33, it says it's embarrassing. It's like me a Konoma, and I said 30 people and go thief. The 28 are all on Konoma. As a Konoma, I will be embarrassed. That doesn't mean say we all Konoma and a thief, but naturally you will feel embarrassed. Nobody can paint. I get me what you don't have, so I get Timini Gram picking them. Timini Gram picking them. Inside my Kenyans, I talk to you so. I didn't even pick married. So Sierra Leone travel is not the work safe. Now people out in the media they talk say, oh, yeah, this is tribalistic. So we serve the Sierra Leone and the commoners who know say tribalism don't exist. How many Koroma married Koroma woman nowadays? The number very small. How many Koroma, all the Koroma who Mr. say me who all from other tribes who all married. Me own wife na Creole. So tribalism not work necessarily. Politicians and some people away want to get clicks online. They propagate that in the try to inflame the whole thing. Say Salum tribalism. I mean, they talk say whether wire come, where Marabu come, then pull all northerners. Then go na sit from the cleaner to the director general. Then pull all. I can ask the one simple question: what do you make na sit from the cleaner to the director general? All man have been northerner. They're not able to answer that question. So, what's our day today? Lord, Salon, not to today, the problem will get to not today begin. Triangles don't do forever. For when we get sense.
Okay, so to this scholar, he make a point again where I want for correct. He say he go now the I believe the military database and he able to pull up Usai, all them people they are so born. And based on Usai them born, he determines say they are all from the north. I get people them inside my family, we born at different parts of the provinces na Salon. But they are Creoles. They're not born inside Freetown. They're not born na Regent. They're not born na Charlotte. They're not born na Banana Island. They're not born na Plantain Island. They're not born na Rikito. They're not born na Hastings. They're not born Waterloo. I say in the province. But they are Creole. So again, let us be careful how we arrive at our conclusions. I'll go to the next caller. Caller, waiting at your name and also you they call from.
Yeah, my name is Lamine. I call from US.
Yes, please
Yeah,
go on.
I just want to tell you, thank you for the opportunity they give for all the listening and also with them, they contribute to the interface. It is good for we country and for we self as the indigent. It's just unfortunate, the kind of leadership they go on right now in that country. Yeah, because we don't see issues of national interest where they happen, way how they handle things. It's very political. Sometimes when they say leader, therefore be patient, now a reason. You always therefore be the last person we for come out when certain issues that they erupt. But if sometimes you want bit gone, if you not be careful, you don't prejudice everything. You see? So a very difficult now as how it is. Yeah, for let people and the doubt if this not a political witch hunt or not. Because we don't see the media engagement, especially the minister. A lot don't they come out. A lot don't they come out. When maybe feel say at least as a political wing, at least them probably just don't stay away. At least let them left the professionals then for their hand. Because like that's why we get these institutions. Like the Office of the National Security. Issue like there were and therefore come, you understand, for the interface with the public. But as a political, as a minister, we a politician, that make everything just funny. Because we don't see pictures recently, we don't come out. We especially some of us in the part of the world, they get with some work interface with people that we very, get intelligence about their photo, something there, It's so laughable. You see, especially where a minister, they put them kind of a document in a government website where they would tell you, say, but it's no. As soon as they post things here and say, but no, but they begin tell you. So it's really funny. So you see that's why on the media always they talk say they really need for them to be careful. And then left the professionals and let them do the job. We even see like in a press conference, we're involving the minister, the police chief, and the prison. Look, all that kind of embarrassment happen for CCTV, no CCTV. It's so embarrassing in this 21st century. You can imagine? Yeah. So this is so coming to this house arrest. Mr. Look, the thing not clear. You see, because if you say somebody there on bail, what's in the next way you will ask for somebody where they critical man? What this person don't do? You can't be specific. You see, at least if somebody involved into something that we know because they're all inside a public figure, no matter what, a public figure because they don't serve for 2 terms. Sometimes they ever ask me, say, what are the benefits at the end? With all this hate that for that man, Annette, what's in the benefit? Sometimes critical. What's in the benefit where you don't do 2 terms, where even the constitution or whatever.
Okay, so reminder again that 3 minutes everybody gets. Where you pass with 3 minutes, I'm not going to tell the producer when for cut you off, but you'll be cut off without notice. So try and summarize your ideas then within that 3 minutes so that you not get cut off. I'll go to the next caller. Caller, waiting on your name and also you they call from. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, how are you?
I'm good. Please speak up a little bit for us, okay?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Sorry, I'm very far from the call. So, I thank you for, conduct the program, for moderate the program, you understand? But, Salon, we get one problem, serious, and that problem is very serious until, we the Sierra Leoneans, we all come together and address them. Make we forget about this party business. So that come on or to that come west. Not think about Sierra Leone. Not think about, the country. You understand? When it comes to good thing, we always want to compare America to Sierra Leone. But when it comes to the bad side, we don't want to compare. We did when Donald Trump is under investigation every day. One issue to the other, they go court and stuff. And most of these crimes, are guilty of them. You understand? So I don't feel saying that crime if a former president something not happen at the country and almost half of the one that they don't hold. Now people them we're very close to and we don't work for at one point in time and even before the attempted coup occur, then to me understanding as alleged, I don't know if it's fact or not. Then say they make party in a house or whatever. You understand? So in cases like this, they don't call the former president for questioning. And if he say if of course anything. Now former president, he well understand, the gravitation of the allegations there. I mean quietly it go for answer. Me and you two, we not there now the investigation body. We're not in our police, we're not a part of the security team or criminal investigation team where they question them. So if they're under house arrest, this is common sense. If they're under house arrest, it gets serious questions for answer, very serious one for answer. And we're not expect say they will come at the media for tell the public right now say waiting then they hold the president for the former former president for under house arrest for. They don't go tell you that. We just go for allow them, let them do the investigation. That's all it'll be. And when you kind of go off on that guy, we call about saying half of those are northerners and all of that. This is fact. Video on social media. all over. You not just allow them for make a point clear. But like some of who they listen, we write out, like me, I understand exactly what's the points where they try for make, who side they go. And I agree with them. And when that list come out, you know, all group on Facebook and other media, they say, you know, all of them are not honest. And this is I mean, from where Madabio kind of power, why South is so quiet? But all these problems, now West, Northwest, where they come out, the same amount where they take for buy rest and Freetown, any other places, and the same way then they take by Kaila and Kenema and other places. But why, you know, if
I want hold you, caller. I want hold you just 1 minute, okay? I want hold you just 1 minute, okay? And I just want to make you answer this question for me. It's a yes or no question, okay?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let's say tentatively, okay, that the police show up now you host, or the police request you for show up, say now a police whatever station. You get rights to legal counsel, not so?
Of course.
Right. So if you go there with your legal counsel, right? It
Mm-hmm.
means for say any
Yeah.
form of communication, your legal or any form of what decision or whatever, your legal counsel should be made aware of, not so?
Correct.
Here is a situation where a press release was pulled or a statement was made by the communications minister when two legal counsels of the former president were asked about the status. They both responded they are not aware, they are not cognizant of such. So if you, let's just say that you were the person of interest and your legal counsel them not aware of such situation being levied upon you, you think that is a formal, straight and clear process?
Hello?
Yes.
No, but again, when it comes to that, we got to also be careful. You don't definitely know here who is lying. It could be the legal counsel, it could be the minister of information, it could be the police or whatever. Somebody somewhere is making things up. Me and you to not know. We will not understand.
So now that
You
means we
understand?
ask the questions then, right? This is why we're
Yeah.
asking the questions. We're asking the questions
Yeah.
because if you listen carefully to waiting me trend of questions, I say, who that authorized this? How did the minister come about to affirm for assert and be sure that the president is under house arrest? And then all of them details there. Usai he pulled all of them details there. Who informed him of all of these details? I even went as far as to say, was there a quasi-court system within the police station that we are not aware of? Because for somebody for become in recognizance of something, it means that that person is standing before a court or before a magistrate to take that responsibility. Now, that they mean no legally. So I ask all the
Yeah.
questions then. So now we are finding out. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I listen all your analysis from the beginning. I listen. I agree with you, and I also disagree with you in some areas. You understand? Long understanding the investigation is the security personnel, the way they investigate. You know, this is their job. Make we give them time. Make them do the investigations. And they tell you if they don't get anything whatsoever on the former president, they're not gonna hold him, and they're not gonna arrest him, they're not gonna do investigate him, nothing. But right now, he's under investigation. He's under investigation. Don't just call him for help with the investigation. He is under investigation. He's under questioning. You understand? So, I mean, sometimes, like this analysis, we can somehow mislead each other. But you make very salient points. I listen all of them. You understand? But some of them are also right. So na that na my point. And make we also realize say these people always die. Now family members, then get picking and they get Western people that will depend on it. It happened again August. I mean, some days I can't remember the exact date because I'm not in Sierra Leone.
Okay. So thank you very much, caller, and I will continue for take calls them on. No worry, we still get some small terms. So yeah, I will continue for take calls them, and in light of waiting this caller just say, I go just want to say something. If the intent, and I will left this to the legal minds them for the Sunday show, but if the intent was to question and possibly retain, when I go back to that letter Usai them bold to assist with, they should not have bolded that. To assist with, they should not have. The word to assist with. Because when you make that the focal point, you pull attention to that, say you invited to assist the police. It is in bold. The former president is invited to assist the police. Like I say, me na communications, me study. One of me study, and I'm very good at it. And when I look at these things, they take me 1 minute for see usai the key points then there, and usai are for touch, usai are for waiting and call. You don't bold that. If you know that in the process of there is potential to, don't do that. Big mistake. Big mistake. Big mistake. And this will come back for bite on. I am telling you people. Make we move on. Make I take the caller. Caller, waiting on your name and also you the call for.
Hello, viewers. This is Umaru again.
Please go ahead.
Interesting program. I could just call caller. You see, Matilda, I think it's just like what you take. Let we just move on the program, because it look like we don't take on the president in your side. One thing about Matilda, I'll tell you something. The president, therefore, question them. Even if I mean a mad you, I mean, for don't do the same thing, but I mean, for don't do it in another style. Another style in the sense with them, the president, most of the major people already around them, they don't call the name na this investigation. So, na a legitimate reason for make them call them, even if they want to put her on the house arrest, make them go put her on the house arrest. But what would they ask? The question would they ask? Why you don't come into agreement with somebody? Say ego can present himself for una need them. Then at the same time again, you place her on the house arrest. So what now the sense of una release and base of the agreement una get? Why una not all on the house arrest? Or why una not fix bail on her? Let somebody can bail them when they want a counter. Why instead una not going to get self bail? At the same time, una go detain her. Because no matter what you na detain her, so na house arrest. Anybody want to call other team, but we know in a house arrest. So why if it happen that way? Then the communication again, somebody they tell me about communication, say they not for come out. Listen, and it's by Koroma, not to any type of citizen. Now, one of the citizens we don't hold the highest office in that country. In fact, after investigation, the police the investigator for come up with a press release for the address the nation. How far they don't go, who said and let people know, say they need a more or they don't get more or they don't all thing they want from her. That before not happen. So, but when we get a government or when we get a force where they communicate in secrecy, now that's not the problem. Then once again, the communication again, it get a gap. Why I say it get a gap? When you watch from the time where that thing develop to now, we get radio stations, we get TV stations in that country where they not get only one office. Could you imagine? You get an SLBC in a district will go up to 14 or how many districts? We get only one TV station. If that TV station is close, the entire country will into communication blackout. We get an AYV where the both stay, then get an international office, branch office, international office in London, but yet the entire forget a sub office in Makeni or Bo. So we get all this gap. So if we they get the gap now, this media, then we get the gap again from the president or the government, a very bad for that country. So waiting at the way forward, let we see say after this whole thing, let them try for at least make sure we get more and more substations for communication in that country. Then once you go with the axe again, and let that put for an example, then fire and foot. It be for them be one of the key witness. Why then torture and to death? They don't decide for preserve and for make the acts and questions concerning the coup. Why then torture? Because it be a public. When the torture and say he die, when they beat her and then kick her, because if somebody don't una say this man una say a very vital to the information where una need una be for them preserve him. Let una get the information una need from the man, but they not do that. The man they into gunshot, they left for kick and say he die. So.
Yeah, so a lot of people then talk about, I don't want to go into the people that are alleged to have taken part for people that we study political science, war historians them, political historians them, they would find it a bit uncomfortable to call this an attempted coup. They would be a bit troubled for actually calling an attempted coup. Let me go to the caller. I think it's the best thing for me to do. Let me take the call.
Yes, good morning again, Madam Abdul.
Please.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yes, Madam Matilda. Thank you again, Nami Abdul. Something as you they go along with people in the call and talk about the people who surround the former president and the right way they get for calling for questioning. Me might run on something. We've been getting elections in 1996, and in 1997 we be another overthrow will take place where that regime they last for like something like 9 months. And now this current president Madabio, now him being hand over to late President Ahmed Tijan Kaba. Then this coup has been take place. President Ahmed Tijan Kaba he be run going again with administration with some other people where he been talk say he wants where we already salon we run going Guinea anybody within a salon. I mean, made them just do intervention, electoral fall limit, they roll up. Okay, fast forward. When they try the people then we do the overthrown that same day, we then can try them. They don't ever recall say because Mother Biona hand over and the one the way we work with now I believe say because now in company military people are they may overthrow. They not be ever call and say let it can give evidence and because people and they at the military with them and in colleague them will not be member then they be happy. They not be ever call and they not measure them. Say then do that trial, they then do it and get for do them pass judgment. You understand? So that's just drawn me attention. Is it because this man he decide for leave na Sierra Leone and he decide for be friendly whether to people who they talk about whatsoever and all they talk no nothing and in the so is it because of that make then they try because I see what they non promise in the mother be say the into not to party and that the sponsor one boy waiting in Holland so it put them in position, they put them in a tight place. Is that I think now that's a try for fulfill. You understand? But me mine just run no more to that 1997 coup where in be say na in be handover. And the people the way he been work with, now them in do that coup they we then take over. So now that's my own contribution again. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. I will go to the next caller. Caller, waiting your name and also you dey call from.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Hello. Yeah, sorry. I'm calling it. So, see, you did pinpoint on, inviting an Koroma to come here for the investigation. I would say, you they pay for realize, or will they pay for realize, an Koroma is a very powerful person in that country. You understand? It don't be two-time president. That's alone. We all know, and also it get huge follower. You can't play with that. It get huge follower throughout the nation. You go remember when they be invited na anti-corruption. You see the stats will come on McKinney, right? And throughout the country, Freetown, how people be deterred for cause problem if they say an escoma for go. So for invite somebody like that for go get statements or from you get for use trick. So that na me own common sense. I believe say that trick no more than trick camp. So go to Freetown, we side and go able corner and make the question whether want to do investigation whatever for go on. So yes, that's what they said in the invitation for help. But I'm pretty sure that wasn't the sole aim. The sole aim now for go ask questions why all this happened. You understand? Make we allow let this investigation go on. Make it go on. If this not happen at Salon, trust me, Salon not go ever move before. Now the same thing will happen always. We therefore allow. Make we put politics aside. Make we put tribal business aside. All of us, Australians and place where tribalism not go ever okay. Me where they talk, me na mende and kono. Me nephews them, they are camarades. Then daddy na my 91 in common. They go punk allow, they go marry my sister. They born 5 sickness. So make we say may the Lord forbid if there's any problem in Sierra Leone. You feel say when I tribal business, you feel say I go left it down. Somebody hurt me own nephew and nieces, or somebody go hurt me own brother because he come on my 91. It's not possible. It go do the same. It go do likewise for me and my family. So tribalism not go work in a salon. It go only then are people that hate. We not ever travel. We not mix. We not get family all over the country. So until we think straight naturally, we the youth them. Make we stop for sit down these politicians and come they mess up with my mind why they enrich themselves. And you talk about the money when the way and the former flag bearer for pay. This now commission of inquiry in the which is the way that we don't do. So then go the appeal and work. So I don't feel say like that in any issue if they don't appeal, then the appeal court not grant their appeal, then it still make them pay. I don't think say that for be issue. Now I think this way they don't go through due process and all of that. So some waiting step then they some analysis and they will just allow them to go on. Some of we with people and they are in the military, they are in the police force. When something like that happen, like some of people don't know they are friends because of that thing there. So make we not pray let tribalism business ever can at Sierra Leone. It won't work.
Okay, thank you very much, caller. I will go to the next caller. Caller, waiting on your name and also you they call from. Okay, we lost a caller. So, if the caller call, maybe I will take the call depending on the time. Maybe this would be my last call for tonight. Okay, the caller don't call back, so make I take the call, which will be my last call for tonight. Caller, waiting on your name and also you they call from.
I call from Toronto.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, and based on the topic today, I don't know what to believe. You know, when I look at all waiting be they go on during the elections, you look at the speech of Madabio, where he be the accused the former president. Now, a coup take place. They not do no investigation yet. Then go directly to the former president, then kill somebody, then arrest security, go with them. And the leather boot and that Moiba guy where they say they kill. They not meet them with gun. They not meet them with combat. They have all the time to arrest 10 people, then they take them for custody. They not one. Then kill them. And if anybody, when a critical thinker, or let's say conspiracy theorists, you want for think in between the lines, would you believe, say this na coup or na like some kind of bad blood way they between, just like to fight and bring somebody down? For me, it don't make sense. So there's a lot of questions around this whole arrest. For me, in as much as we all are Sierra Leoneans, we want the best for the country, but we also get to look at the reality, because today is one person, tomorrow is another person. And at the same time, this man is not a legitimate president. The whole world, they condemn him. So let's look at what they go on. They make an effort for just destroy another side of people, you know. I not get it. But that's my contribution anyway. Take care.
Okay, thank you very much. So, the past 14 days in our salon has been challenging. It don't left a lot of people in a space of high anxiety. For some people it don't resurface traumatic stress to them, because some people when they hear either heavy gunshot exchange of fire in way take place on the 26th, it resurface traumatic experiences for them. Some people have not slept in the past 14 days because of that resurfaced trauma there. People are hungry, people are angry, people are left with a lot of questions on their mind. In the process of waiting happened the 26th, there were miscarriage of justice that happened. There was vendetta, justice of vendetta that took place. Justice of self that took place. Justice of revenge that took place. All waiting at the talk right now, at the talk based on presumption, assumption, because until there are unquestionable, I choose for use unquestionable, undoubtful, without a question of a doubt, answer and evidence presented, some of waiting with the hear and some of waiting with the see, we can only stop but say sometimes the question would be, how low are you willing to go? Sometimes the question would be, how far are you willing to go? And sometimes the question would be, what is your limit? Do you have a limit? We don't see press statements then by heads of agencies then where direct questions were posed to them. The answers to those questions were either yes or no. There wasn't an in-between. We don't see the kind of answer them where they give in certain times. After what I would name the Pademba Road massacre, where at the time we've been clearly known for say there were no CCTV camera there. We don't know if the state went ahead to install CCTV cameras at the Pademba Road, right? What we know as fact is that at the armory, CCTV camera not been dealing. What we can presume as of right now is that the armory, not a coded armory, meaning that the gate, the access system, not to code, they know they operate by code, maybe in a padlock. And I said maybe because, again, we need evidence, evidential facts, right? We see a video, a still image, a still caption being presented to the public as evidence by the state. To answer the question as to whether a particular individual was at the scene of crime. And when I say the scene of crime, now I'm referring to Pademba Road. I don't know this individual, but I can affirm that I've interviewed this individual on this very show. Me not so a forensic scientist. But you can compare two images and you can draw conclusion. Given the timing of the events that took place, according to what we know, the events there so begin happen around 2 a.m. in the morning. The timestamp of the image where then they show we was about 8:30 in the morning in Sierra Leone. 8:30 in the morning, it means say all side on bright. As a matter of fact, 8:30 in the morning as salon sand on timat. I look at these two images. I will let the forensic scientists determine the angle of the head, the composition of the body, the structure, the build, the positioning of the tattoo, the earlobe, the age, the body language, and every other thing. For determine if the image being presented to the public as the image captured at the scene of the crime is, if in fact it is the scene of the said crime. Because I not see a situation where guns were being exchanged, firearms, fire, in the exchange fire, bullets, they fly, boom, 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 boom. But yet we not see a captured video image of that. Salomon quick for pulling phone. Even when they hide, even when they call, they pull in phone, they record. Having evidence of such images will be good. The image when me they see, I see people that were very relaxed. I not see an image or the body positioning or language will tell me that these were people in fleet, or these were people in combat mode. The OSD in Ande Akimbo, Hans Akimbo, that is a relaxed mode. When somebody in Ande Akimbo, that is a relaxed mode. There were no signs of urgency or threat or engagement in their body language. We don't see different press statements from the states, more specifically so from that of the communication minister. A lot of questions, unanswered questions. And make nobody not come tell me, say, listen, the case is sensitive and there are sensitivities around the issue. So therefore, we cannot go into details. I understand details and I understand sanitization of language. You can inform and keep the public abreast by not going into the finite details, but by using in what we call language sanitization. When you dey put out something and you dey exercise the process or the rule of language sanitization, it means that you still keep the facts intact without going into the granular. That is what I expect from the defense, because this should be a combined communication effort. This not only for the Komotnomo from the Ministry of Communication. This has to do with state security, if I may. And now the police safe. So when I see a communication, I should see a communication where address, where incorporate the work and usai then 3 different arms they are so they, but showing me that they are collaborating together. I not see that. Waiting at the scene as silos. And when you're there in a situation that is so fragile, that if a pin drop, you can hear it, collaboration, attention to detail, positioning and timing, tactful application and strategy is of the utmost importance. The head of the Pademba Road prisons, have they been called into questioning? The head of the military, have they been called into questioning? All the generals and the lieutenants and the this and the that, have they been questioned? Sunday, not to the one where they run the all-house relay you for watch. Now the one where they run the 100 meter. Now there you for begin. I will repeat. Sunday, not to the one where they run the all-house relay you for watch. Now the one where they run the 100 meter, you for look. Me fumble them. We are just starting. We have a long way to go in uncovering, in demystifying, for fair answer for waiting they go on. But to we all, make I tell the viewers then something, you no need for like me. You no need for let me approach. There is a reason why the press or the media is called the fourth estate. There is something they bring to the table. As I sit here, there is something I bring to the table with my expertise. The way I go position them, the way I go present them, that them put you here so you sit down here 100 years, you never will be able to. So while I acknowledge and I agree that you for disagree with me and you for challenge me, remember that when I sit here, I'm not just sitting here as a daughter of the soil. There is something in me and about me that I bring to this table as I sit here that you will never be able to bring to the table. So while I exercise that, let us all be patient with each other. I may not always get it right, but it better if I engage unanaya than una say, come let us pray for Salon. Or than I tell, or we all begin tell we self hush. And how for do? Make we bear. Na so God see. Because not to so God see. We had ample time to change it. Let us not allow our ego and our stubbornness to get in the way of that. We will keep watching. We will keep our ears to the ground. We will keep listening. And we will keep analyzing. Until then, here's my prayer. I pray for wisdom to those who are making the decision. Before they put pen to paper, I pray for wisdom. May God bless we all. And may God bless Mama Salon. Onatata.
You party na smoker, you safe na smoker. If you party na drunker, then you safe na drunker. But if you party well intelligent and matured, una go able to think a brighter future. So let me say no to push. Let me say no to.
Sierra Leone, push. You ma killer this is for them. What for you say?
This ain't not a kush. No, not a kush. No, not a kush. Oh yeah, I can feel them. What are they on me eye? We are the see me sister them. They die in the street. Oh, me I can feel them. We are the see me brother them in the streets. Yeah, some they link they not. Some lay down a guts at the sleep. Oh. So when I ask them, tell me say na kush. Nike pull roll and son of them food. They prefer for left the house, them gonna get so all day they kush. Oh yeah, say not a kush. Me brother don't want before in time. Say not a kush. So they use the old age man young. Say not a kush. The youths them just stay dry. Say not a kush. Sorry. We say that's a cushion. push for die. Say not a cushion. Papa government help we are. Say not a cushion. Push for die, push for die. Say not a cushion. Hope for you to say, is it all? That's all we say. Say make we drive cushion salon. But we life them.
That is so right, yeah now. What's if they do? When we bother them, they die. Push on down the hill, now them body just they try. So foot at them body, they and now they just they cry. When we bother them foot, so they swell now why? I don't know if now the chemical or what's in them they put. Best now for avoid them, nothing but the suit. Other food and they for it, come up and kush. We say bring this message so you do work for you. Oh no me.
Every day we dey lost it man their life because of push, yeah. Papa government, NGOs not come so we aim, yeah. The way they import push, you know like salon, no. Now we value we like Dr. Isaac would say.
Say not a cushion. Me brother don't want before you tell me. Say not a cushion. So we dey use the old age man youngest. Say not a cushion. Youth them just they die. Say not a cushion. Sorry, salon. We say not a cushion. Hey, push for die, push for die. Say not a cushion. Papa government help we are. Say not a cushion. Hey, push for die, push for die. Say not a cushion. Hope for you say.
Papa government, only one the way they bring camp, anyone the way they sell them, only Papa government jelly. They don't keep letting you then I will learn. Innocent you them me say I will learn. Spiritual leaders them me say I will learn. What they doing? Let's all fight the men pen. They come and feed you cushion. What you have in my bed for? Be at your bed. Hey, I've been a number.
Mamonga, Kushibwele, Mamonga, Papa government, Amupema, Mamu Manja, Mamupema, Kushihide, Abubualo, Kushibwele, Abenyeni, Numalo, Abukuli, Numalo, Abuli, Malo.
Say not a cushion. Me brother don't want before you tell me. Say not a cushion. So we dey use the old age man youngest. Say not a cushion. Youth them just they die. Say not a cushion. Sorry, salon. We say not a cushion. Hey, push for die, push for die. Say not a cushion. Papa government help we are. Say not a cushion. Hey, push for die, push for die. Say not a cushion. Hope for you to say.
Me am on the pan, I traumatize. Look find a boy with the part. Even need so, but I wouldn't do it. Anyway, take a good. In the fridge, you feel a robot. But you are the French goods in a salon. You know like a salon. But it's pharmacy. Doctor is a bull. Respect to all aspects. I don't know who's.
Mature, now when we sing for a brighter future, so let me say no to Let me say no to
Sierra Leone, push. You ma killer this is for them. Hope for you say.
Say not a kush. No, not a kush. No, not a kush. Oh yeah, me I can feel them. What are they on me eye? We are the see me sister them. They die in the street. Oh, me I can feel them. We are the see me brother them in the streets. Yeah, some they link they not. Some lay down a guts at the sleep. Oh. So when I ask them, tell me say na kush. Nike pull roll and son of them food. They prefer for left the house, them gonna get so all day they kush. Oh yeah, say not a kush. Me brother don't want before you tell me. Say not a kush. push for die. Say not a cushion. Papa government